This is KT, and the lesson for today is every man must have adventure. Every man must have adventure. Every boy must have a sense of adventure. It's necessary and a requirement. You gotta develop this sense to get up out your comfort zone. You gotta grow. You gotta transform. You gotta continue to progress and reach different levels of yourself so you can be that person, that being that you envision yourself to become. You gotta do it. It's gonna require you taking risks. You gotta take chances. You gotta be smart with your moves. You gotta follow your compass. You gotta do it. It's necessary. You can't sit back in your comfort zone. It'll be the death for you. You got to grow. How can you develop this sense of adventure? Take risks. Try new things. Go hiking. Go skydiving. Go scuba diving. Take you a trip solo across the country. Do something that you're nervous about. Fuck it. Do it. Because at the end, it's going to unlock a new you, a better version of you, a sharper you. And that's what you want. You want to continue to reinvent yourself. You want to keep growing. You want to keep progressing. It's not an easy journey. And the journey is not about making it to point B from point A. It's about the process in between. It's about the ups and downs, the twists, the turns, the journey. But you gotta enjoy it. It's about the rain, the sleet, the hail, the snow. It's about persevering and trucking and what it's gonna develop you into once you make it to the destination. That's what you gotta understand. That you gotta do it. I say a stamped up passport is just about as important as a degree, especially to a young black man. I'll repeat that once again, that a stamped up passport, adventure, travel, is damn near more important to a young black man than a fucking degree. Right? I know some of you won't feel me, understand that. But that is how important adventure is. You gotta set sail. When you flip through your history books, great men were the ones that set sail, explored on various expeditions. That is what is required. My first trip, taking that risk, man, I asked a ton of friends and family to accompany me. Hey, come with me. At the end, I had to make a decision to do this on my own. And it turned out to be one of the greatest decisions that I have ever made. Because I've done it over and over and over again. And like I said, it's not about getting from point A to point B. It's about the process in between. There are going to be some disappointment. Things are not going to go according to plan, but you got to keep trucking. You got to keep going. You got to figure out an alternate route. You got to maneuver. You got to be a strategic thinker. You got to know how to do it. You got to. It's going to require you to kick yourself out the nest and put the wings to the test. But you got to do it. It's necessary. If you got young men in your life, you got sons, you got nephews, it's important that you teach them these principles, that it is important to have that sense of adventure. When you read great novels of adventure, you're gonna find out that many have the same essence. A young man on an embark to find a treasure. It's not about the treasure, even though in a sense that's what we all want, the riches. But the story is the process of getting to the riches. And that's what you gotta do. You can't be afraid of the struggle. You can't be afraid of the dark. You can't be afraid of being alone. You gotta do it. Adventure. Every man needs adventure. That is how you will develop to become the man that you vision yourself to become. And even if you don't vision yourself to become a great man, how about you strive to be the man that the Most High, that God intended you to be? Every man needs adventure. Every boy needs a sense of adventure. Get adventure into your life and into your heart. This has been KT.